the oceanic mixed with side of everything from Europe to Indonesia. What a start, though. Oof.
Straight into the action. Paz with 2 and imoRR also answering 1. The B bomb side busted wide open and ngiN holding the back lines as a cat. Liazz in deep trouble, has the kit, but you know, 2 flashes not really a good complement to that. A smoke would have done much better. Either way, too many Sangal players alive, and the Turk A, and that's gonna be a very fast A-take coming in. Logic is gonna be leading the charge with the Mac-10, but can't find one. Gratisfaction finds 2. The perfect defense so far, as his friend on balcony there, Liazz, does go down to the hand of Paz, and well, another smoke to delay situations even further. A one-way even getting to the Kiwi player, as Major does take care of his opposition, and Gratisfaction with yet another peak. 3 Ks for him so far. Spectacular opping.
And Major left the IGL of Sangal. Let's see if he can do anything. Unfortunately, well, jumps into the clutches of jkaem. And an immediate round to EXTREMUM. Well, that finishes it with flying colors. There it is, EXTREMUM. It's a B rush. Maybe this could work. Double nade into sandbags. Beautiful. Logic Man with the 1 kill. As it is Sangal with an entry.
Yeah, and that's a good start for Sangal here. They're going to be just smoking off CT and committing to the push fully. Aza, all down to him, finds 2. That's his job done. He can die now if he wants, but he won't be, as the CTs are already there to defend him. The bomb stuck on site. This is a catastrophic positions, and imoRR has to do something here. There you go. That's one way to equalize the situation somewhat, at least.
And it's from Triple, the one and only.
Oh man, this crossfire they have set up right now should be going huge, as ngiN does pre-fire the boost, but Aza finds him right after, and the shots don't even connect for the Turk, as Paz is left in a 1v2 situation, which he, well, 1v3 at some point, but he just couldn't win it either. Some early banana control going to be coming in, though. Lots of counter terrorists here.
Interested in seeing this. BnTeT, good hold. Will retrieve and go back. Good enough on the nade. BnTeT blind. It still goes for the blind spray itself and finds imoRR. As Sangal lose, they're like, yeah, we're not going to lose time in retaking second mid and mid. Like, let's just go. Let's swing this wide. Bayer, Major. Oh!
What a swing it was, man. As if they push forward, they won't be checking behind them, and Logic does get 2 kills. There you go. The nasty surprise has been sprung, and a 3rd for him as well. Why not?
Nice little finisher. Sangal Esports. Very well to begin off. Great little action. The flashbang from Paz, the flashbang from Logic Man more specifically, was perfect. His entry onto Triple was of the most important nature, and I'm fairly certain they heard the boost, because you can hear the tiny little
push coming in from the
See how late.
CTs, and oh, Gratisfaction, he finds him on the edge of that CT smoke. Very useful one to know. Very easy to throw as well, so you can take that one into your matchmaking games. Also, Aza's position on top of Sangal, 2 men down with it all to do. Nearly a kill there for Gratisfaction as well.
Liazz holding the corner, and yeah, as we said, exactly.
Mac-10 or something, or even, you know,
actually, ngiN and Major, if they get the 2.9,
we were off slightly. Paz has 3K right now.
With a flash even that comes from second mid long. In any case, Gratisfaction. Oh, what a shot, what an angle. Good Molotov timing, 34 seconds. Sangal Esports, they've just locked into the B site, and they will be going for this guaranteed.
Oh man, a little bit of a premature flash. Not gonna connect with anyone. That's gonna give the terrorists a little bit more time to push onto here, but BnTeT slowing them down, dropping the bomb. The T's have to push forward. Gratisfaction, he just has to buy some time, as does BnTeT. But time is not really what they were going for there. Just the line here, and the predictable position from BnTeT does get knocked down with some HEs. Can't find one for himself. Just too much pressure
when you have banana control. And even then, sometimes you risk it and keep somebody at least a little bit closer towards the speed.
That smoke will be coming through, and jkaem off the angle.
Here we go. It now begins in a nice angle. jkaem, he will find Logic Man. Good spray down. As we do see an immediate return, Sangal do go back to the crime scene. Of course, they have to retrieve the bomb. That's the problem. But Gratisfaction is waiting in arches, but it doesn't help him. It does not change anything. BnTeT, on the other hand, from first box alone on B, and he surprises both players within a split second of each other. BnTeT to 3, but it doesn't matter. Again, 17 seconds. By the time support comes in, there will not be enough time for ngiN to plant through banana. An angle for Aza. And here we go. 7th round for
Oh.
EXTREMUM, but the plant happens,
Yeah.
which is actually a great little bonus, if nothing else.
A great little angle there from ngiN to just hide behind the fountain so that when Azza comes into the site.
Outlined, there's a few smokes available, so that's great. Well, 4 more specifically, but a great pop flash doesn't really help out. Anti-flash by Paz, as Gratisfaction is again holding the corner. imoRR down. And a refrag, 4-4, as Gratisfaction caught on the corner. This time Paz punishes the mistakes of EXTREMUM, and that's what I'm talking about. They desperately need to punish these kind of plays, and it is going to be jkaem that takes the chance. Nice little refrag. My major locked out because of the smoke.
Yeah, no refrag coming in soon, except if Major does also push the edge of the smoke, and that he does. Finds the kill onto fast. As the more time ticks down, the more the flank can come in.
Liazz, 2v2. In the corner, already revealing his hand perhaps, as ngiN still wins his duel. In comes Logic Man from Broken Wall, and an easy shutdown. And that is going to be... This a counter push by towards B.
Yeah, no real opposition there to be found, so speedy flank in Azza's hands does find it, almost connects to a second, but knows he's done enough, so he can actually just get out of dodge. But toward the A bomb site they go, all in a line coming out, as well as one player in Boiler. Will be the surprise player out of Apps, however, not helping them out with the top mid take as Gratisfaction deletes imoRR. Now this execute toward A, it looks very telegraphed and very expected from the EXTREMUM side.
Let's see, Gratisfaction, what an angle. Man, this guy...
Number looking toward long, and a crossfire going to be established between him and Library. No cross needed, of course, as it just gets him. Peeks out. Peeks on the short as well at ngiN. No more gas in his tank out at the right places, but for now that place is long, and Azza gives up the angle. No,
And
he goes
Azza,
back.
no, he does not. Major comes under fire, and unfortunately, it is a major loss for Sangal. 8-6, and it looks like Azza will not be looking towards Library. He kind of missed that call, as Liazz and jkaem still find themselves a few targets. imoRR gets caught by Gratisfaction, and it's all down to the Logic Man himself. Unfortunately, it is not going to be enough. 9-6 first half EXTREMUM. Take it in.
Or the two options, but all the terrorists all together going toward mid, as well as imoRR, who goes for the aggression, and that's taking a lot of heads. That's paying dividends. He finds 2.
That is not going to be perfect, but it might be something still left for EXTREMUM, though no. Paz will find Gratisfaction, and he's still holding the bomb right here. BnTeT and Azza, they have a difficult job ahead of them, especially having to go up against 3. BnTeT, oh, nice shot. Paz eliminated from the competition, and in comes Azza. A quick headshot down to a single situation, a victory, and oh yeah, no chance. EXTREMUM's second pistol is theirs. They will get revenge for the loss of the first.
Be win for EXTREMUM, but first let's see how this mid push goes.
Oh, jkaem double, though still a return by both Logic Man and Paz. This mid push not exactly very successful, and it looks like the idea was to go towards B. Major. Oh, Major, is he going to go through the edge? No, he's going to wait at the smoke itself. This is such a good play. He drops the bomb carrier. No, but BnTeT at least retracts and is able to bring it back to equal standing once more, though, or the flank has been set. imoRR is coming in from Banana with the Galil. Paz, and even through the smoke, he tacked on BnTeT, prevents the plant, perfect! Leaving it down to Azza, 1v2, and right now Sangal, they still have a fighting chance, 1v1, and imoRR will win that duel, bring Sangal back. We are going to be seeing jkaem come out through short, and of course a lot of pressure. What spam through the smoke there as ngiN and long is trying to hold the line. imoRR as well, a little bit of a wild goose chase. Unfortunately, they've lost control of CT. This is a problem. jkaem, that deagle shot connects perfectly, and it brings it back to EXTREMUM as Azza again. Once more, what is going on here as Paz is left with the side of Logic Man on Archway, and he will drop Gratisfaction, but he reveals his position as heard them go on towards a nice little spray, but it does not come to be close enough, and we are back in action for EXTREMUM. This is a problem. Sangal, they will have to reply in kind and quickly. Running out of position to play these kind of rounds, to play these kind of odds, but at least let's see if Paz has a way in. 1v2.
he might do. The enemy is low HP. He needs to find Azza and fast. No real grenades to help him out with that. But the swing on the sight doesn't pre-fire the obvious angle, and Liazz takes care of him. Punishes the mistake.
But let's see how this one splits, as it is going to be a B take. BnTeT through the smoke, blinded momentarily, but still gets the frag as Major himself gets a flash in the head. And there's 2 players still left on Banana, but Gratisfaction checks the corner, gets the first pass, holds it though, pass only 2. But might be enough. imoRR and logicman are already rotating over. It's going to be a bit of a slow one, yes, but they are coming. But if he had gone, he'd actually be able to catch 2 players. We'll catch 1, the second in the smoke, Azza at 9. There's a potential.
Fuse, you know, just like so many potential plays they left on the table there, and now they're losing by an entire factor of 2.
Last literal chance to evade, at the very least, overtime, at the very worst, losing this map. imoRR, great start. That's what they need.
Is the last thing to have going for them in this entire best of 3, and it looks like it's not off to a great start. Already losing Paz for the B defense, and the rest of the T's, they just pour on in. Major holds to the best of his ability, and those abilities are tremendous. A 3K for Major.
What a little moment, but a great one in general for, of course, Sangal. It's not much that, it's not many a times you get to see this from Major, at least not in this game, and he still pulls it off beautifully. BnTeT left 1v3. The op, it's going to hit its mark. And unfortunately for the side of course, Sangal, excuse me, EXTREMUM, that is going to be another round for Sangal. Look at this.
But like Major just goes huge here. This is the only way they can win the round, by the way. If he gets a 2K, makes it a triple just to flex. And imoRR with that nice shot in the end. So yeah, definitely a great round for the Turks. And now they're taking a timeout knowing that they can, as the A defense should be holding from their respective sites. And look at this position from Paz. Gets a free kill onto Liazz and a Molotov to fade away into pit.
There's only walking over. And this angle for Azzer could be devastating. Right now, Sangal have to predict that there's at least 1 player coming through. And yeah, logicman's already on it. Through balcony, he has a perfect vision. And that will be enough as the 3 men from EXTREMUM come through short. The angle for logicman is perfect. Again, he has an easy frag on Gratisfaction. Even comes in closer to take down BnTeT, and he's fighting for more. And you can tell that the players of Sangal are hungry. They haven't had the best of starts when it comes down to the second half. You can even see that, ngiN seems to be working wonders for at least one and the other from back and forth. As imoRR is lined up with the op, as he said, and he will find himself a target. And another one through the wall. Azzer tagged quite heavily. A great turning point perhaps here for the side of Sangal. If imoRR can get a few more shots in. jkaem alone on middle. And a bit of an overstep by the side of EXTREMUM. As Liazz comes in for the refrag, it is still going to be a 4v.
He gets flashed. He does a delayed shot and then falls back, but his friend Major there on the boost won't be expected. Finds a 2K, and that's the attack of EXTREMUM completely done and dusted. The plant should be successful here, and that's some extra money. They are, of course, in money troubles right now, but the round win is very far away as Sangals close in with all 4 players. There's going to be deleting Liazz shortly, but he's not going to be going down without a fight. However, that 1 kill was all the fight he had in him. The defuse should be coming in, and the economy of EXTREMUM not looking too hot right now, but they could definitely go for a force. Oof, a pretty good grenade as well. Tags down the EXTREMUM side, and now the push. Ooh, okay, jkaem Knight finds logicman through the smoke, unexpected, but does go their way, so now the advantage is heavily... Yeah, BnTeT gets the attempted banana retake player. Nothing he can show for here as, well, the B bomb site is completely in the control of EXTREMUM. A push through the smoke for imoRR does not go his way, as a 2v3 situation does still favor EXTREMUM.
In this case, ngiN and Paz, they are lucky to have, of course, ngiN in towards ruins. This gives them a tactical advantage like no other, as EXTREMUM still has to clear the site. But ngiN, if he reveals himself too soon, he might be... yeah. Oh, hate to see it, don't you? But...
you really do.
It is what it is. This is 15th for EXTREMUM in CT. I mean, look at where jkaem is set up. He's not ever going to be found out, never going to be checked. Easy 15.
They contested apps a lot. Either way, 3 players toward the A side, and Logic spotted toward the balcony. Oh,
Nice little combo pass, though, will return with what Major wanted to do in the previous round. Unfortunately, was thwarted. As we see imoRR blinded, it is a quick push towards A now coming out. Liazz, unchecked, uncontrolled. He gets himself a free frag, drops to his death. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. BnTeT and Hazard, though, left still to encompass ngiN on site. And if they're able to get the frag before our reinforcements arrive, this is a problem and a huge one. Sangal, they're about to be in deep trouble, and they have no response to it besides the flank off pass coming in through apps. Even then, the fact that he goes through balcony could give him some headaches, especially with BnTeT and Hazard staying on site itself.
Yeah, just the push onto
what?
the site remains. Yeah, Major finds Hazard through the smoke, and this is going to be a push from Paz. Does find BnTeT. That's going to be the round as well. But for now, the very good kill onto Logic Man. Just a random set of shots from jkaem. A little bit of a burst followed by a tap. Does find the head. And this is going to be a save round. No, okay. They were just very slow to buy. As yet another time.
More than anything. Though with 2 players in banana and the bomb included, this could be a problem, but BnTeT is waiting to boost. Major gets found out.
Terrorists are there on banana, knowing that this B bomb site is within their grasp.
ngiN is reading this.
Oh, but jkaem finds him, and ngiN is down, leaving only Paz to hold this B bomb site all by his little lonesome. Finds the first frag, throws
That
a grenade, which
be...
might connect. No, it doesn't. BnTeT actually knocked down to 7 HP only, but that's not going to be mattering, as a 4v2 situation is still very, very good for the EXTREMUM side, and they just may get it done right here, right now. jkaem up close, imoRR pushing in, and if he repeaks, that's going to be the end of him. Yes, it is. Gratisfaction to jkaem, they take us to this final 16th round here for the EXTREMUM side, and Sangal, they lose their own map pick. Going forward,
Jungle flashes over. There is one more flash left as BnTeT is approaching towards connector D. We'll see the boost. This is a problem. BnTeT calls out. 1 boost, 1 under. This is a B play. They're trying to split over through jungle, and this is exactly what's happening. jkaem on site. He's already prepared for the first. imoRR will lose his duel. That's perfect. Now, Sangal in dire trouble. 1 by 1 going out like the flame in a heavy wind. And this is going to be a candle just being snuffed out right now. Although jkaem falls. Zazato returns beautifully. 3. Nope, it's Liazz to steal it away. First round, EXTREMUM.
Yeah, ramp. There's 2 players watching Palace exit as well. Not going to be coming from either of those places, of course. The main offense of Sangal is going to be going through connect. Should be going on. These 2 CTs on A, very far away to rotate, and they're going to need some help here on B. BnTeT and Liazz already go down. Just Gratisfaction left to hold, and he's not going to be able to hold anything.
What a nice little shot by Major. He just comes running out of the corner. And even in the end, Paz will finish jkaem's head with a quick lead to the bull. BnTeT, he does spray down on imoRR. The smoke helps him immensely in that case, and he actually finds the frag. imoRR somehow dies. In comes Azza as a double. But BnTeT trying to get too close through the smoke, and that will be the round.
Smoke comes in from Paz as well. No smokes left to their names, just some grenades, and that's gonna not even get used as bullets do the job just fine. Logic Man had to win the pistol. Just what the doctor ordered, really. Mirage, it's gonna be a tough ride, and finding as many sequential rounds here as possible is pivotal, not only for their...
Through here, won't he? He wants to, at least. He's waiting for the flash. He gets flashed himself by imoRR's, actually by imoRR's hand. I thought that was a team flash coming in. Expected as much through short. jkaem tries to be the hero, jumps on towards couch, and gets absolutely blasted into space. As the A play comes through, Sangal will again have a free sight. Liazz is out. There it is. This is 4 rounds for Sangal and a great start for the Turkish team. Given what we saw to begin with, it looked a tiny bit concerning. Just tiny bit. And now it's quite comfortable, as it seems like it.
Yeah, we were really bigging this Mirage to be an undoable. Get them in action, of course, after the 15th round. As BnTeT gets deleted and won't be able to save his weapon, just as are left. The rest of his team can buy no problem, though, so no real short-term problems here. Just a long-term...
The course we saw in Inferno by EXTREMUM was only stopped because there was a few individual performances out of Major and, of course, ngiN and Logic Man and the like that saved it. But what is this? EXTREMUM pushing B? Unfortunately, it is niko, so sure, but they ain't really gonna help you.
No, not really. Azza with a nice kill, though, but That's all good. That's all they're gonna be finding in this round. It seems like Major, even solo playing this A bomb site, just hunting alone. The Jaeger has been activated, and he might get picked off here if he's not careful. 2 players at once. There you go. As it trades, and that's gonna be another weapon.
Well, are we really surprised about it though? At the end of the day, I feel like
I am. It's their map pick.
I mean, sure, but we're kind of used to this, aren't we? Like the back and forth, the continuous take.
As Liazz from the edge of the smoke on site is going to have a lot to do, but jkaem helps him out, and that allows Liazz to go for the swing onto ngiN, hiding in Tetris. Won't be safe, of course, as Sangal are 2 men down, trying to push this A bomb site desperately, but the smokes have dissipated, and now look at that presence on the B bomb site from imoRR. That's gonna be a game changer here, as he still needs to find one more frag, but he does see he could have shot him right then and there. I'm surprised he didn't. Goes for the more guaranteed shot. Of course, we all know how hit to get the C4 explosive all the way to B, and Azur, he's going to be fast on this flick. Definitely an off angle for Paz that he wasn't quite expecting, or rather he was expecting multiple angles, as yeah, imoRR, while he did excellent job on the B bomb side, it wasn't even initially
that you even put the op alone, right? You usually would put an SMG or an AK at best. But jkaem, through the smoke, I guess, he has a little bit of vision just as the smoke blooms, gets himself the frag. Nice spray by imoRR though. Of not checking jungle will be his undoing. jkaem already for his second out here, and he's looking for more as through Tetris 2 players are about to line up. They both line up perfectly, though ngiN only loses, well, the majority of his...
Deep into this B bomb site, and this time no one really to take care of him, just 1 player in kitchen. Oh my gosh, Gratisfaction, he wasn't ready for it. I think there to be trouble in underpass, but that's going to be giving away their position with footsteps, and well, BnTeT, he can just find them from far away now.
Certainly working out well. BnTeT, no, he will be caught as Major finds both Azur and BnTeT both on through short. Well, they made the mistake of going wide, especially Azur. BnTeT, he was already committed, but Azur went to help him and unfortunately paid the price for it. And there you have the ending.
It was unwinnable, and that's how you win it. Azur just like gives away his life there, just unfortunately couldn't make it all the way back in the short, and yeah, props to say.
553 SG, right?
SG 553.
SG 553, yeah, but
of course the scout is the SSG 08. We got this funky setup here from Gratisfaction all the way up close and connector, and he is going to be finding Logic Man with no answer from his teammate ngiN, who has made his way into jungle, but I think they heard him.
Over.
Oh boy.
This could work like a charm right now. Gratisfaction, though, he's going to check kitchen just in the nick of time, as an ngiN will be caught. But unfortunately, he is not in trouble. He's got issues from both sides, from kitchen, from apps as well. Jumping down, jkaem finds Major. That's the bomb drop. BnTeT holds the line. ngiN falls, and all of a sudden, Paz is left alone as he has to deal with 3. Coming behind him already through apps is, of course, Azza. And that is going to be the 5th for EXTREMUM. Was the stack break they did. jkaem in noob corner finds the first ngiN out. Why is he alone? Here comes the support. Finally, a few in return. Liazz still alive. He's ducking his head down below, and so does his team. But this is a 2v3, all 3 from CT. This could work. The anti-flash being set. Major, the spray. It's not as accurate, but unfortunately, BnTeT and Azur, they're coming in hot. They widen the angle together, and that's enough to give EXTREMUM the advantage. 6-6.
Oh boy, there we go. This is the start of something beautiful, maybe. Of course, not right away, as the economy of Sangal will...
They don't want to throw away for nothing, right? Their executes haven't been exactly the best, but they can still rely on utility for any sort of fast plays. And the interesting part for me is that with that quick split 4 and B apps or in 1 short, they could even switch it out 2 short and 3 apps. But either way, mid-control, this time Baz, great entry. The smoke is not going to be doing much to stop them. BnTeT throws it down, gets flashed and spotted out, but with 1 kill to his name, that's going to be his job not quite successfully completed, as Sangal Esports have taken control. They're tucked away in the corners. ngiN will be first point of contact. He's about to be spotted, though. He sees a player crossing his left side, but it is enough. Major and imoRR will find the first 2. And a great little entry and actually fire up the demos, and I didn't look at how they played, otherwise maybe a
could have spotted something else. Either way, not going too good in this one yet. jkaem on the edge of the smoke gets killed, and that equalizes the situation. 4 versus 4. These teams will be having a brawl.
Oh, Logic, man. He steps out of Palace. Luckily, that MP9 is not really going to do much, or the CZ even. Yeah, but they pretty much have no kit. They have very little chance even to get anything done. And in the end, they have no chance. Nice lockout by Logic, man. And that is 8-7. First half coming out for Sangal Esports. This is what on balcony. He's got support coming out from ngiN, but if he dies, this is a big problem, and he will be blinded and taken out. ngiN as well. Likewise, both players fall without a single frag to the name, and this is an issue like no other. The pistol lost potentially already for Sangal. By the time they even begin the retake, it's lost in the clutches. And yeah, Gratisfaction and Liazz, they will finish with a nice little ender as Paz is left. He's got a kit on towards the backside of right side, but no, not gonna happen. That is 8-8, tied back up as an A split. Luckily for the side of Sangal, they've got a double set up towards pit and stairs, and that will work like a charm because Paz close range can take down Gratisfaction without an issue. The entry goes for Sangal Esports and on through stairs. Actually in Sandwich, I thought he was on stairs there, Mr. imoRR. No, jkaem shut it down, but imoRR again from Sandwich at least delivers for 1. 3v3, and EXTREMUM are already on A site. Sangal, meanwhile, their response being a deep flank from ngiN, and if he hits his timing right, if they're going to give him the time to rotate over and get this position working, this could be perfect, but Major already dead, and they hurt him. Oh man, this hurts big time.
Yeah, good setup from the Sangal side, but a 1v2 situation now with Logic Man on corpses as BnTeT doesn't find a better one. No, he does. He upgrades to an M4, but dies straight after. Greed has killed him in the end.
Greed is
was
good,
his
guys.
undoing.
See, those are the questions I ask myself every single time I see plays like this. ngiN, see, the Kevlar doesn't help ya, the helmet at least. And it's already an entry in a fast B play. EXTREMUM, they're losing no time at this, Sirman. And the Logic Man about to be sandwiched in, but a good hold.
Okay, imoRR with a fast answer. This is what they needed, right? Another player here on the B bomb site to hold it. Almost finds the guy on top of Car, but oh man, like he's so poised here to get a good frag, but Gratisfaction mollies him out of position, gives away it with those damage ticks, and 2v3 has turned into a 2v2 very suddenly, but he wasted just enough time for Major to come in and save the day through the window. Only Gratisfaction left, low HP, AWP, and no kills, unfortunately for him. deagle will not be strong enough. Major packs him up, and that's going to be a 9-11 score.
On the board, they at least give themselves a fighting chance, and it was an important victory to note. Although jkaem is ready for the push, and Major tries to be a little bit of a smartass, but jkaem punishes both. Oh no, this is a huge mistake, imoRR. No, don't go through the smoke, and of course he does not. Sangal in trouble, and oh, they lose ngiN through the smoke, or the gap, or the whatever. They lose him.
As the Aussies and Kiwis and Indonesians and Norwegians do their work. My oh my.
Core of their whole chance of victory. jkaem, by the way, this little play that we just saw, my lord, the spray as well, the consecutive there. Perfect, and Sangal, they'll be hitting themselves over the head for that little bit of a trespass towards pit without having a deep enough of a Molotov or a nade or... Are you kidding me? Finally, he sees one, but he has to know there's at least one more player in pit, and the surprise on the face of Sangal has to be
He knows he's a Palace
right now.
Major.
Fear.
Oh, but imoRR with the very fast rotation in there may just save the day. Gratisfaction sees him on the edge, and that's gonna be 3 players for Sangal with 1 in the Palace. He gets deleted as well. ngiN tries to save the day, but too little, too late. Logic only left. I don't think you guys spam Twitch chat hard enough, because Sangal are not having a good time here in this round. The 13th secured for EXTREMUM, a 14th probably should be able to defend this. Their plan was laid out carefully enough. BnTeT already out, and Liazz down.
Great start. There goes jkaem. This is what Sangal needed. Comeback is real potential now, and has actual weight to it. ngiN well off with a great double spray down, and it ends to be EXTREMUM's last man standing. BnTeT, they already know he's coming out of Palace. They shot him down once. Can they shoot him down again? Well, he does get past at least, so gets himself a little bit of money on in the bank. A second player falls. That's Logic Man.
He's out of luck. and out of options. The only option to peek into an AWP's scope is definitely not something you want to be once more, as their economy is once more in jeopardy, but EXTREMUM's as well. Just missing each other on the side of the smoke. Who noticed fast? Oh, it's Major that notices first, but jkaem gets the kill. Another one onto imoRR. Sangal esports players falling, but manages to bring this back here. ngiN does into a 3v3, and jkaem does also fall in jungle.
Yeah, this is going to be a great opener for Sangal. Can they keep it, though, is a better question, as ngiN gets caught translating in towards... or jumping in towards the jungle window. Logic man, good angle to check. Jumps on top of the bomb carrier and will check window again. This time it's going to be Logic man, but Paz is left. 1v1. Oh boy. This could be an interesting little event.
Oh no!
Oh, but that!
He had too much HP.
He screws
just
it
can't
up.
connect. And Paz saves the
Oh,
round.
wow. Good video. Such a good
I
video.
don't know if the Zoomers know about that one yet. Either way, Major gets a nice entry on the
action.
mid, and
Yeah.
ngiN does as well. This is the lead that Sangal needed in this round, and only 3 EXTREMUM players left, but B bomb site in jeopardy. Liazz and
nice little
BnTeT
combo,
open it
though.
up.
EXTREMUM, they get B control. Sangal esports perhaps a little bit too happy to have found those entries as Gratisfaction car. Liazz shuts out Major already. And now EXTREMUM have a golden opportunity to take this back in their hands, find the 15th, and deny Sangal's chance of a rebuy next, as their money is literally tagged out of control. There goes Paz, and now left to imoRR. It is 1v2. He's got the AWP, and he has the kit. 15 seconds, give or take. Time is ticking faster and faster. What a shot! What a quick scope back into a one-on-one, but no more time.
Doesn't even know
It
where
is
the
all
enemy
over.
is. BnTeT, he was on short the entire time, and he's even taking the AWP into the next. No bomb explosion to take care of him. Oh dear, oh my. This is not a good sign for Sangal. This was their round to win. The 2 opening frags as well made it look good, but then the B bomb site completely gets run over. 2 frags for EXTREMUM there, and that's where they got the advantage back in the teaser somewhere around it. No B short presence either to make sure, and push into the site continues. Major with the first. The second should go to him, but no, he misses and
his
dies.
chance. That's going to be a huge mistake. Paz does return, but he does not last too long. Unfortunately, all of a sudden, jkaem finds with the double a probable entry and ending to this map. And there goes Azur, now left down to the man himself. It is ngiN.
Yeah, just ngiN left. 1v3, bomb ticking down, and Gratisfaction has his number through the top of the smoke, gets him, and then brings EXTREMUM to their all.